Wait, are you sure you want to go looking for the treasure? I mean, you haven't been with us guys ever since you started dating Sam.
Sam?
His girlfriend. The one with the parrot.
My ex-girlfriend, I'll have you know.
I saw you two sucking each other's lips off 5 minutes ago.
That doesn't mean we're dating.
Whatever. Look, come here. I'm doing this for Harvey because I thought maybe an adventure can help jog my bro's memory. Because you still say we're going to Columbia.
Sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. You'll get through this. I know it.
So, when do we leave?
Right now, I left a note saying where we're going, and everyone will be distracted by Evelyn's coma. They won't notice a thing.
Wait, Evelyn's in a coma? How'd that happen?
I'll tell you later. Let's go, guys.
Sarah, would you check Evelyn's vitals? I'm not actually sure if you're supposed to move a coma patient.
Well, we couldn't just leave her out in the open.
What happened?
She was struck by a stray coconut. Move.
Rachel, where did that rope come from?
Never mind that. I have come to heal Evelyn.
Rachel, what are you doing? She needs medical intervention, not some weird magic tricks.
Weird magic tricks? Weird magic tricks? This spell was created by my family and passed down from generation to generation. My grandmother used it to heal soldiers in the Revolutionary War.
The Revolutionary War?
First, I would put crystals around her to draw out the negative energy from her aura. Then I would make an elixir of gem water to sprinkle over her thrice daily. The negative energy will be drawn out and destroyed, leaving her only positive energy and light behind. You just have to believe in them. The crystals are fueled by your belief.
There isn't any science to back up your magic rocks.
They're not magic rocks, Sarah. They are hand-polished, genuine Austrian crystals, and they're gonna wake up Evelyn from her coma.
Disengage, girls. Fighting is not going to help Evelyn. Sarah finished checking her vitals, and then Rachel can use her magic crystals if she wants. They aren't going to hurt anything.
I do say, thou didst handle that so well.
You're going to help Evelyn, right?
Yes.
I was talking to... Never mind.
I'm going to spend the next few days with my family. They let me roam, but I always have to go back.
I understand. Wilder, when we get rescued, will you come back with us, or will you stay here?
Would it be so bad if you stayed here? I mean, not just you, your whole class. I mean, if you never got rescued, that wouldn't be the worst thing to happen, would it?
I mean, the beachside property is nice, but
But?
I have a family too, Wilder. I have a life and things I want to do. I can't stay here and be happy. None of us can. Graham wants to write books. Jane and Jean want their art to hang in museums. I want to travel the world. Maximus wants to act. Not that he really can't act, but that's not the point. I guess he wouldn't understand though.
Oh, I do understand, but this is complicated.
The sun is going to set soon. You should get back to your family.
Well, if the sun is setting, we should head back to the beach. This Claymore would kill us if we missed the final head count we got.
If life be a banquet, Lady Claymore be the dessert. I must confess, fair maiden, thine harsh words are the sweet nectar that mine heart doth long for. If thou were less a cat, thine feelings would sway. But thou dost daff me, thou playest hard to get, and me think it most endearing. Beautiful.
but I'm sure your sonnets are not, as you say, vaven. If the words are what you mean, then they're the best things you could say.
Your observation be moot. It matters not if my words have heart. What matters is that they capture my fair lady's ear.
I disagree. I think that any woman would swoon at your words.
Thank you for being a true ballcock. But nay, not this maiden's. Her ear is deaf to my pathetic attempts at wooing. I mean, but an antic.
If you truly care for Miss Claymore, then what you say doesn't matter. It's what you mean. Maybe ditch the lute.
Do you think she'd prefer the triumph?
Has anyone seen Harvey, Fred, or Scott?
I know I saw him around earlier. Sam, have you seen Scott?
No, not his keeper.
Well, I mean, Harvey has amnesia, right? He could have wandered off and then Scott and Fred would have looked for him.
I doubt it. Fred has been sticking close to Harvey.
They were probably taken by the government. They must have known too much.
No, fuck the government, Dean.
Enough with your face.
Guys! Guys! Come on, guys!
Hey, everyone! I think I just found a letter from the boys. They left it on the ground.
Well, what does it say?
We're looking for the treasure of Amdor. Thought it might help Harvey with his amnesia. Amnesia is spelled wrong. Blah, blah, blah. We'll see you soon.
They left. They were actually stupid enough to leave.
That note could have been left by the government operatives. Or the Illuminati.
I always knew those boys were a bad influence.
What plan has been conjured?
So are we gonna go look for them, like, as a class, or are we gonna split into groups or something?
It would be dangerous to go out at night.
We can't really look for them either since they took them out. Besides, someone has to stay here and take care of Evelyn. Not you.
If the government wants them gone, then we're already too late.
Can we talk to Wilder, maybe? He knows the jungle.
He's staying with his wolf family for a couple days, but we could ask him if they're still gone when he comes back.
We're not going to go out and look tonight. Hopefully either they'll find the treasure or give up and come back by morning.
I forgot to mention that the temple is supposed to be filled with hidden traps. So, yeah.
Sarah, I love you, but I am this close to a nervous breakdown.
Well, nobody's gotten seriously hurt since we've been here, though. And those guys have survived stupider things than a treasure hunt.
Well, if there's nothing else we can do, maybe we should just go to sleep. Hey! You slept when everyone was going crazy from jungle berries.
You know what? Graham has a point. There's nothing more that we can do now, so we might as well just get some rest.
So that's it, you're just gonna leave them out there.
It's too dangerous. I'm not losing any more of them.
First, they silenced Evelyn. Then they took our big friend Scott. I can't let them get me. Staying together makes us vulnerable, especially now that that wild man knows where we camp. I bet his name isn't really Wilder. I can't let them get me. I can't let them get me. I won't let you get me. I won't.
Did someone say something?
We don't think so.
Hey, have you guys noticed that Blair is all mopey lately? I didn't realize she cared so much about Harvey, Fred, or Scott.
Seriously? That isn't what she's worried about.
Oh?
Wilder wasn't here today, dummy. That's why she's upset. We give up.
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Hey, remind us to get Wilder's measurements when he comes back.
We want to sell him a pair of pants. We think it might make Miss Claymore a bit more comfortable if she isn't wearing a white glove.
Well, yeah.
What do you think Wilder gets up to with his wolf family anyways?
I don't know. Maybe they play wrestle? He lives with dogs. I wouldn't blame Wilder if he's going there for a few days just to get a break. I'm going back to bed.
busy.
Will you be too busy to fix my roof?
Oh, no, of course not.
You've always been such a good boy.
I see you are back.
I am.
Anything new to report?
No, they still aren't a threat.
Tell me about them.
Tell you about them. Well, they're a class, and,
No. Tell me about them individually.
Individually? You never wanted to know about any of them before. Are you planning on helping them?
Don't ask questions. Do as you're told. Tell me about the ones that found you.
Found me?
I'm not stupid. I know you made contact with them.
Why, I thought if I could get close, I could get more information.
Your foolishness could put this community at risk.
I acted as a savage. They think they've civilized me. They have no idea, I swear.
I do not doubt that you hated the truth. I simply doubt your loyalty to the cause. The outside world is full of temptations. Don't let yourself be poisoned by attachments. Remember who raised you. Remember who saved the pathetic, abandoned baby from hungry wolves.
I have not forgotten.
Good. You won't mind helping me with a little side project. Come.
You know, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher. No, when I was younger, I wanted to be a police officer. With a plastic badge and a set of handcuffs and everything.
That's nice, dear.
But I decided it would be too dangerous to go into law enforcement. Look at me now. You know, I'm an awful teacher. I have one student in a coma and another with amnesia and 3 more missing.
None of that is your fault. You're doing the best you can with incredibly limited resources.
Besides that, I have to deal with a literal wild child and a creepy man with a lute. College did not prepare me for this.
I don't think anything could have prepared you for this.
I think I need a hug.
There. You just need to raise morale.
How?
Well, kids love parties. Does anyone have a birthday soon?
I think Urban's birthday is this month.
Well, perfect. We'll just celebrate Urban's birthday a little early.
Are you done yet? I need to reactivate the crystals.
I'm almost done. Evelyn's vitals seem fine. Her pulse and heartbeat are regular.
You're welcome.
For what, exactly?
My crystals are obviously helping.
Nothing about her condition has changed, Rachel. How could your crystals possibly have helped?
Evelyn is surrounded by so much negative energy. I can feel it in her aura. My crystals are keeping her stable.
You can't prove your crystals are doing anything.
You can't prove that they aren't.
Alas, fair maidens, couldst thou givest me the briefest moment of seclusion with the fair lady Claymore?
What do you need, Maximus?
Dost thou place my heart as if of defying? Or art thou truly unaware of my sincerest affection for thee? How canst thou not see it? My affection cannot be held close to my breast. Oh, for you, lady of the sun, and you doth warm my face with your gentle caress.
Look, Maximus, that's very nice, but...
Am I not worthy of thee? No, I am not. For who would be so deserving of the sun's affection? Fools such as Icarus chase thee with waxy wings. But I beg of thee, to allow to bask in your gentle rays.
I really do not have time for this!
And, like Icarus, I have flown to close.
All right, everyone, settle down.
fact that it isn't hurricane season?
I thought that we could celebrate Irvin's birthday a little early.
Miss Claymore, my birthday was about 2 months ago. Yeah.
Well, does anyone else have a birthday that we could celebrate? No? Well, we're just going to celebrate your birthday again, Irvin. Sarah, do you think you could make a cake of some kind?
But, without any nuts or nut products, my Piotr's allergic.
I could try.
Thank you, Sarah. You'll be in charge of refreshments. And then Jane, Jean, Charisma, you get a group together and you'll be in charge of decorations. We'll make a sign-up sheet so everyone has some type of assignment.
Will we need gift bags?
Dude, this isn't even a real party.
That's a great idea. You'll be in charge of that.
What about party games?
Brilliant.
Oh, I can do palm readings.
I can play my love.
Oh, would you, Maximus?
I would climb the highest mountain tree, please. Thee.
Don't make it awkward. As I was saying, Sarah, could you make that sheet of jobs? If you don't sign up, you don't get cake. Already done.
But I don't want a birthday party!
Guys, maybe this would work better if we were building on a solid surface.
Maybe we could convince Jane and Jean to make us a table.
I doubt it. They've been sewing.
How?
Who knows? They just are.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Hey, Piotr, where's Helicopter Mom?
Hey, stop being mean. I like Mrs. Wessler. So does Keith.
We've cut a deal. I can hang out with anybody I want, without supervision. As long as I check in with her every 20 minutes.
Some deal.
Hey, it was originally supposed to be every 12 minutes.
Hey everyone. We made some makeshift sweaters because the island gets kind of chilly at night.
Oh, thanks.
These are actually really cozy.
Oh, and don't think we forgot Keith.
You guys are the best. This isn't even our best work.
Oh, Piotr, your mom's looking for you. She said something about your 20 minutes being up.
Shoot!
So, does anyone have any ideas on how to escape?
Are you crazy? No! We have no ideas!
I don't get it. Wilder said there weren't any other people on this island.
Well, he was clearly lying to us.
But why would he have lied?
You know, now that I think about it, it doesn't exactly matter, because we're just prisoners of crazy jungle people!
Calm down, Scott. We definitely won't escape if you lose your temper!
What else do we do?
Found a short distance from the village. And what were they doing?
They seemed to be looking for something. They had a map.
Thank you. You were dismissed. I thought you said they didn't know us, and yet 3 of them are here.
You have to believe us. We have no clue who you are. We thought this island was deserted. They knew nothing. The only reason they do now is because you have taken them prisoner. Let them go.
Well, they found us now, and I can't allow anyone else to find you this island.
We won't tell anybody about this.
Tell anybody about what? Ha! Nothing! Because nothing's here!
It's time for your loyalty to be back at sunset.
Wilder? What's going on? You're obviously not some wild man!
I'm so sorry. I never wanted this.
Wanted what? You're being really vague, and it is scaring me.
This village, it must stay a secret. I have to kill you.
So what is this thing made of?
Well, we did a rather crude form of paper mache. The paper is made out of the palm leaves, and the paint is made out of some fresh flowers.
And the glue
So in this case, it isn't what's inside that matters most.
Seeing as nothing's inside, basically.
Hey guys.
Hey, what did you go back to the beach for?
I accidentally grabbed Sarah's journal instead of mine.
Anything interesting in there? Plans to take over the world? A list of people she wants to kill?
Nothing like that, but I did see the love letter she wrote to her boyfriend at home, which have now taken the top spot on the list of things I wish I could unsee.
Yikes.
You have no idea. Nice pinata, Jane. It looks all store-bought. And Jean?
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Pete.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, there was a big ship, and there were other people, and there were big needles, and it hurts, and there were trees in the dining room, and there are muscles in my brain.
Pete, we didn't exactly realize you were gone.
Of course. Time works differently there. How strange.
Where?
With the aliens, of course.
No one wants to hear your stupid conspiracies, Pete.
Hey, Tim. I actually want to hear about this. Pete, would you tell us about the aliens?
Yeah, tell us about the aliens, Pete.
Well, I had left camp to go into hiding, and not long after I left, I was attacked by a wild chicken. Must have been close to her nest.
Do chickens have or did jungles have chickens?
I was lost and incredibly dehydrated.
Which probably explains half of the story.
And then the aliens found me. They looked like gray pool noodles with tentacles and spoke to me telepathically.
Pete, are you sure you haven't been eating any more of those cucumberries?
Of course not. I'm perfectly sane.
Perfectly sane, of course.
Stop interrupting! I haven't had entertainment like this since the NPR coconut. Please continue.
They gave me water and took me back to their ship and told me I could see things man had never seen before.
Does this remind anyone else about those anti-drug videos we used to see on elementary school before they got to the anti-drug part?
Shh. Tell a story. The aliens told me they wanted to do some tests on their home planet of Xenoid. So they drew some blood, took some small tissue samples, and then they took me back here. They even gave me a cool metal ankle bracelet to tag me with.
That's a bunch of...
He isn't lying. He was actually abducted by aliens.
Of course I was. What did you guys think happened?
What's going on here?
But Pete was abducted by aliens!
Oh dear.
No, he was actually abducted by aliens, Miss Claymore. He's got a tracker and everything.
I'm sure there's a plausible reason for all of this.
Well, I guess that's the most shocking thing that's happened today.
Boy, you're okay.
What? Treasure? What happened?
Boys, are you all right? Sarah, attend to Scott, Harvey, and Fred's injuries. We'll discuss whatever happened in private.
No, this is important. It's about Wilder.
Wilder? What about Wilder?
When we were out hunting for treasure, we were captured by these indigenous people.
Well, what does that have to do with Wilder?
We were trapped in this cave, and Wilder was there.
You mean he was taken prisoner too?
No, he was one of them. He was supposed to kill us. I mean, these people, they're part of this crazy isolationist society. They want to get rid of all outside influences.
So how do you escape?
Wilder saved us. He got us out of the village, but he refused to come back. He said he tried to help us, but we need to be careful.
He lied to all of us.
I knew it! I knew he was part of something bigger.
Can you be a little less excited about that, Pete? A lot of us liked Wilder. Some of us liked him a lot.
Explain.
You can explain? You can justify lying to me for every moment you knew me. You let us think you were a savage. Sat through 4 days of English lessons. Why would you do that?
I was never supposed to interact with you. I was just supposed to watch.
You were a spy? You were so... And getting close to us just gave you more information, didn't it? Such a dedicated soldier. I bet you didn't care about hurting any of us.
That's exactly what I cared about, Blair. I thought if I could get close, I could prove to my people that you weren't a threat.
So that's why you hid who you were. Of course. How silly of me. Wilder? Is that even your real name?
No, but being Wilder, it's the best thing that ever happened to me.
I want you to leave.
But
she told you to leave.
Be careful.
Are you okay? No, stupid question. You aren't okay.
It's fine, Graham.
You liked him, and he betrayed you.
You knew I liked him?
Well, yeah, we're friends.
You're completely... Never mind.
But I'm your friend too. And so are Jane and Jean and Charisma. And we are flying.
I know. I think I'm gonna go back to the beach now.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Wilder, I know you're still there.
Aliens in a hostile hermit village. I'd say things can't get worse, but then a sea monster will attack. Or Maximus will show up. Yes, Maximus.
My lady, my love for thee is greater than the number of stars in the sky.
Look, Maximus.
I fight for thee and would pray.
Maximus.
Pray that you would be my limit.
Shut up! I don't know if you've heard, but there are people here who want us dead. So quit it with the crappy sonnets and get with the program.
Crappy sonnets?
Is that all you're getting out of this? Yes, your sonnets are terrible. You're not in an Elizabethan play, so quit it with the Shakespearean and act like you're from the correct century. If you wanted me to like you at all, you'd stop pretending to be some bard.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Why didn't I say something earlier? Where have you been this whole time? Don't answer that. Just go watch Evelyn or something.
Miss Claymore, do you want me to fashion some makeshift explosives to ward off the islanders?
Please don't. Wait, you can make explosives? Of course you can make explosives. Why am I even surprised at this point?
You can build a wall.
We don't have a way to build a wall.
We could cut down some trees.
Oh no, that would damage the environment and kill all the animals native to this island.
And the only cutting tool we have is the switchblade. I don't think that can cut real trees.
Guys, what if we dug a bunch of really deep holes, like booby traps?
Some idiot would fall in.
Hey, look, I don't think that we should try and kill anyone just yet. They didn't bother us when we stayed close to the beach, so we should just stay here and we'll be fine.
Well, Wilder said he tried to convince the village not to kill us.
We can't trust Wilder. He's a liar.
But he did save Scott, Harvey, and I. So personally, I say he's on our side.
Miss Claymore, there's got to be something else we can do.
I don't know if that something else is, Blair. We can't exactly meet with them if they're just going to throw us in jail every time we come anywhere near them. We're just going to have to hope that Wilder will try now.
It is done.
Well, you certainly were enthused with your job. All this blood is anything to go by.
Right.
Why cover the bodies?
I know you consider corpses to be distasteful.
You know me well. I see you have determined where your loyalties lie.
Of course. What should we do about the others? These were the only three that knew about our community.
Will their friends come looking for them?
I doubt it. The jungle is a dangerous place, after all.
They are cowards. I suppose I can let them live.
Yes, sir.
Now get rid of these bodies. They're
distasteful.
I knew you would disappoint me.
saying that the hottest girl in school asked me to prom. And I said no just because
Ow! What's wrong?
Oh, nothing, bro. I just felt this weird pounding in my head.
Bro? You said bro?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I remember! Bro! Bro! Boom! Bah! Michael Phelps! Ha! Da, 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 dang! I knew you remember! I knew you remember! What's my middle name?
You told me to never say it out loud.
What college are you going to? You don't remember, do you?
No, I remember.
Then why don't
Well, you see, I applied to Columbia, and I got accepted. And I didn't know how to tell you because the plan had always been to go to NYU together. And I knew you'd be upset if
Bro, I'm not upset.
You're not?
Of course not. You're my bro. I just want my bro to be happy. And we'll be in the same state, so we'll be able to see each other. But we're still getting a place to live on Staten Island, right?
Of course. I'm not completely trash in the plan, bro.
Well, I'm just glad everyone is back. Final head count will be soon, and then we can get some rest.
Miss Claymore?
Yes, Joe?
I haven't seen Charisma all day.
Oh, come on!
Don't be mad at me.
Why would I be mad at you?
Well, Wilder's going to meet us here.
What? Why?
Well, after you left yesterday, I talked to him for a little bit. And so, oh, there you are. Did it work? Good. Anyway, I guess there was going to be a lot of trouble for us both if Wilder's people found out he didn't actually kill Harvey, Fred, or Scott, so I helped them fake their deaths. As a side note, I'm never going hunting again. We had to kill a hog with our bare hands. It was traumatizing.
What did you kill a hog for?
Blood. We wanted it to look realistic. I came up with the idea. I guess Huck Finn was relevant to my life after all.
How did you know you could trust him? How did you know he wasn't going to take you back to his wolf family as a prisoner?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't know, but if it turned out he wasn't lying, I didn't want to not help him. And besides, I was pretty sure I could trust him. I'm pretty sure he has a crush on Jane. Anyway, I know you two were close, so I thought I'd bring him to you first before I brought him back to the rest of the class. So we could just talk. If anything bad happens, just scream or something.
So are we really safe from your villagers?
Yes, you should be.
That doesn't mean I forgive you. You lied to us about who you were. You didn't tell us there was an angry group of people here who thought we were a threat.
Claire, I'm sorry.
That isn't going to fix things. You've got a lot of making up to do. You're telling me the truth about yourself. All of it.
Fair enough. Is there anything you'd like me to start with?
How about your name?
No. I think I prefer Wilder.
Well, this isn't exactly music we can dance to.
Which is fine. I don't dance.
Seriously?
I don't know how to dance.
That doesn't matter. We're going to dance.
Jane! Jane!
No, you are not getting out of this.
Why not?
He's always wanting to attend a Shakespeare baseball.
Now dance, monkey, dance!
No, we really didn't do this kind of thing in my village.
Birthday parties or dancing?
Both.
Dude, seriously, come on!
Are you saying we should dance?
Duh!
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's kind of the only song I know how to play.
Hey, we have something to dance to.
Yay!
do. Well, Irvin, open your presents.
It's a rock.
Oh, that's for me.
Thanks.
Maximus, I wanted to apologize to you for treating you so harshly yesterday.
It's all right. I was obnoxious.
I still shouldn't have yelled at you in front of a bunch of high schoolers.
Oh, that's fine. I'm used to it.
Oh, that's terrible. Hey, you're not talking in Shakespearean.
Yeah, you asked me not to.
I did.
Do you want me to go back?
No, it'll just take me a while to get used to it.
Miss Taylor, Christmas back.
Why do people keep leaving when I tell them not to?
It's not my fault. I was collecting leaves for party decorations and it started to rain. And then it's just so bad for your hair. OMG, so bad. So I found this building, right? It was totally trashy. Like Britney Spears 2003 trashy. Whatever we don't live there. Had like all of these weird traps and there were rats and bugs and stuff. It was disgusting. So I finally got inside after I lost my shoes. And there was all of this gold.
Gold?
Yeah, and like rubies and stuff. Charisma, do you realize what this means? You found the lost treasure of Amador. People have been trying to search for that for hundreds of years.
So where's the gold?
Did you bring any back?
No. I threw it all in the ocean.
What?
I was like, if throwing one penny in a fountain means you get one wish, if you throw all the gold in the ocean, you would get like lots of wishes. And my inner goddess totally agreed with me. So I dragged it all to the ocean. And I chipped a nail in doing it too. And I wish we would all be rescued. But I just said what a big wish was. Which means it won't come true. You threw one of the greatest archaeological finds of the century into the ocean?
It'd be a great archaeological find if anyone found us.
All right, now settle down. The treasure is not what's important here.
It's the friends you make along the way.
It's that we're all safe.
But Evelyn's in a coma.
Don't dampen my speech, Sarah. As I was saying, the treasure is really the last thing we have to be worried about.
Look, I don't feel like we have that much to be worried about, though. All the bad stuff's already happened. We got shipwrecked. We ate hallucinogenic berries. We threatened a jungle community. I mean, what else could possibly go wrong with this?
What's going on?
My fireworks weren't supposed to go off until after sunset. Taylor, is that your village?
No, we don't have anything that loud. It's the government!
Everyone find shelter. Mrs. Lester, watch the kids. Maximus, you're coming with me. Everyone just stay inside. We'll be back.
If we die, can I have this opportunity to kiss you?
What? No!
Pirates?
Yeah, modern day pirates. They must have seen our fire.
And thought there was a beach party?
Well, it doesn't really matter now because, well, they're pirates.
This is what happens when you say nothing else bad can go wrong, Mark!
Well, maybe they're nice pirates.
They fired cannons to signal their arrival, ruined Irvin's birthday party, and kidnapped our teacher. I don't think they're nice pirates.
It is not my birthday!
So, what do we do now?
Oh, good question. Sarah, any ideas?
What? Why would I be able to do anything? Okay, so I might have a little experience in hostage negotiations, but I'm not very good at it.
Well, would you at least be willing to try?
Okay, I'll see what I can do, but don't expect too much.
So, you say you're alone on this island?
Yes, I was silly and I went sailing alone, and now I'm stranded alone.
All done? Comfy?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't really care, lady. That was a rhetorical question. Oh, so there are others here. I guess you forgot to mention that.
Please don't hurt her.
I don't mean you any harm.
You couldn't hurt me even if you
valuable, so there's really no point in taking hostages.
Maybe I like taking hostages. I do what I want, girl. I'm Cord Maldonado, captain of the Libertad and her crew. Wanted in 67 countries.
Get out of here! Run! Wait!
Oh, so you have heard of me. Now you notice how much trouble you're in, eh?
Corin! It's me, Sarah!
Sarah?
Sarah Williams, from Plymouth High School.
Sarah! Yeah! I'm so sorry about all this. This is not how I wanted our first-in-person meeting to go.
It's fine. What are you doing here?
Well, we were trying to get as far away from Japan as possible. They're not too happy with us right now. What are you doing here?
It's a long story.
I'm a pirate. I love stories.
Okay, what's going on here?
Let me get you untied. Again, so sorry about all this.
Cord and I are pen pals.
Yeah, Sarah's part of some fancy writing program. Her first letter got sent to me by mistake.
Best mistake ever.
Yes, a very fortunate accident. But seriously, what are you doing here?
My class and I got stranded here. We were on this cruise.
A 3-hour tour.
What?
Ask your parents. You're really excited about that. How long have you been stuck?
I'm not sure anymore. Lost track.
Dang, listen, I can give you guys a ride.
Really? You'd be willing to take my whole class home?
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. I can't really get you back to the U.S., but I can get you to Guam. Guam's pretty nice.
Thank you so much. Is that okay, Miss Claymore? Would you mind if we got a ride with Corin?
I think we can do that.
So this is going to be my last entry, which is a good thing because this is the last page of my notebook. The pirates who saved us are actually really cool, despite being pirates and all. James befriended one named One-Eyed Scully, which is weird because he has both eyes. Right now we're sewing I Survived the Desert Island 2016 t-shirts. The design is really cool and I can't wait to see them once they're done. Charisma is really happy that our wish for us to be rescued came true after all. The rest of us are just going with it. Maximus is learning to sword fight and everyone is very concerned. Personally, I think he's trying to get over Miss Claymore. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with Wilder. Evelyn?
What? Where am I?
It's alright, you were in a coma and...
Was it a coma?
Stay calm, you're safe, but yep, you were in a coma, and while you were asleep, you were rescued by pirates, or they're nice pirates though, or Sarah's friends with them anyway. We've been really worried about you, Evelyn. Don't sit up yet.
You're awake! How do you feel?
I feel great. Is that weird? I feel rejuvenated.
Oh my gosh! My crystals worked!
Healing crystals?
My healing crystals! Guys! Evelyn's awake!
Thanks for helping me. Tell me more about those crystals.
Of course we better be getting Miss Claymore!
Where was I? Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with Wilder, but he got on the boat without hesitation. He and Blair seem to have made up. I'm just glad they're friends again. Hey guys, I'm just finishing up the assignment. I really hope Miss Claymore likes it, seeing as I put a ton of effort into this thing.
Oh, Graham. Didn't you hear? Miss Claymore decided not to grade the journal.
What? But I worked so hard! You're kidding me, right?
She is not kidding. She says she's going to have you guys make a collage instead.
Sorry, dude. But you had fun journaling, right?
Hey guys!
Hi, Sarah.
So I was talking with Corin and... Wait, where's Evelyn?
She woke up. On the downside, I think Rachel's got her believing in the power of healing crystals.
Oh, for the love of... whatever. Anyway, we should be in Guam by nightfall.
I can't wait. Wilder, you're going to love air conditioning.
Yeah, as bad as it sounds, I think the thing I've missed most is indoor plumbing.
Really, Sarah? I didn't see an ode to toiletry in your stash of love letters.
You saw those?
Hey, so you guys might want to lay low for a bit. We're having a bit of a run with the Coast Guard. Yeah, but maybe don't come on deck until I tell you it's safe.
Godly Belvite, I've been struck! My leg!
Everything will be fine. I'll get you guys back to Guam by nightfall. Don't worry about it.
Attention, attention. This is the U.S. Coast Guard. Prepare to be bored. And Corin, you still owe me for that date in the Philippines.
Maximus's lines, I did write those, but it's not real Elizabethan. I just wrote what sounded old-timey. So for you Middle English snobs, I'm fully aware that it was inaccurate.
She's lying. It's 100% correct.
Was there anything really surprising that you saw out here? Or is this what you were expecting or not? What do you think? We didn't think the parrot would be a character. We had a discussion about that.
Can I just say that those was one night we went and watched Ghostbusters, and then we came back and we were doing a read through of the script to make sure everything flowed. And we got to the David Bowie and Michael Jackson dance-off, and I wanted it to make it a dance-off between David Bowie and Nancy Reagan, and Kate wouldn't let me.
Nancy Reagan doesn't have that many pop hits, okay? She had the no drugs thing, but it's not as catchy.
Is it like voodoo or something?
Oh, God. I mean, I think originally the treasure wasn't going to be treasure, it was going to be something else, but we couldn't do that.
You also put a chariot in the script. You realize you wrote a chariot?
I was just like, miscellaneous treasures!
I found a Shakespeare dictionary that had inappropriate Shakespeare words, but in the end I decided it wouldn't be best to put that in there, but that almost happened.
There was one day where we just went through and we added the smaller roles so we could get as many named characters on stage. And so George, Tim, Bonnie, Percy, and Jasper are named after my cats and Kate's cats.
Good to know. Well, thank you so much, ladies and cast and audience, for your patience and for being part of this whole process. As if you read the program, I know the font's small, I'm sorry. The last week of school, Kate said, do you have something for me to do? And I said, sure, write the play. And she did. They all did. Thank you so much for participating.